And now MITV Sports proudly presents McAllen ISD Athletics. It's basketball action. The McAllen High School Bulldogs against the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. It's coming your way next.
You're watching MITV, McAllen Instructional Television.
All right, just about ready to begin the second half of our doubleheader this evening here on McAllen ISD Facebook Live. I'm Mark May with the MITV Sports crew, Matthew Maciel, Raul Ramos, and Mr. Jake Berry, bringing you this action. Our earlier game, we had the Lady Mustangs of Memorial defeat the Lady Bulldogs 79-34. And now we've got the boys game here for you. The Bulldogs will be wearing the purple with the gold numerals, and the Mustangs in the home white with the blue numerals. Just about ready for the center jump at R.J. Roth going up against Jaden Conroe, and you can say Conroe won the tip. So we're just underway here at McAllen Memorial Gym. Mustangs and Bulldogs. A rivalry that goes all the way back to 1980. So Brian Arheel controlling it. Now it's over on the far side. Jumper on the baseline is good. So the Bulldogs showing some good patience there early. They got the shot that they wanted. That was Matt Ibata with the shot. A little bit of backcourt pressure by the Bulldogs. And I think they might be calling a 10-second violation. And they have a timeout called on the floor already. We'll go ahead and keep it right here, as Coach Cortez wants to talk things over right quick before the Bulldogs press does any more damage. So Bulldogs up 2-0 here, 30 seconds into the ball game. And actually that wasn't a 10-second violation, it was a timeout by Memorial. So Memorial still with the ball. And now it's stolen away by Mackay. Inside pass to Dylan Swatis, and he scores. I believe it was a steal by Ibata and a feed by Ibata that led to Swatis' two. So 4-0 Mackay here early, and again, more pressure in the front court this time. Kobe Gouchois with it. Heading off to Christian Espinosa. Now we've got a whistle. I think a 5-second call. It was actually a foul on Javi Mendoza of Memorial, his first. Arheel controlling it. Works his way off his screen. A little too hard off the glass. Gouchois has it. Make R.J. Roth, actually. Now it goes into Gouchois' hands. And then down low on the baseline, all the way over for Mendoza. His shot goes awry. And Bulldogs come back with it. Bulldogs up 4-0 here early. And a foul. This could be some free throws here for the Bulldogs. This will put Ibata at the line. Foul was on Mendoza, so he's picked up two already, just 2 minutes into the game, as Ibata hits the first one. And Ibata 2 for 2. So he's got 4 of the Bulldogs' 6 points here. Kind of a 1-2-2 zone press being used by the Bulldogs. Gouchois makes a pass. It goes outside now for Espinosa. That shot misses. Bulldogs have it. Outlet goes to Jackson Helmkamp. Now comes back out top for Swatis. Round to the other side to Ibata. There's Helmkamp. This shot misses, but Arhiel is there for the offensive board. Bulldogs doing a good job controlling the boards here early. Ibata with it now. Gouchois comes out to guard him. Gouchois still on Ibata. Ibata with a nice little spin move goes up and scores. Ibata with 6. And again, that 1-2-2 zone press. Mustangs able to break out of it that time. It's Mendoza with it. He gets double teamed. So Mendoza with it to Gouchois. Had a decent look, but decided to pass it off. Now at the baseline, a foul drawn by Mendoza. The foul is going to be on Suarez. That'll be the first team foul. That'll put Mendoza at the line. Mendoza, senior, has his first point. And Mendoza 2 for 2. Mustangs on the board now after 3 minutes, 9 seconds. Some stout defense early on by McAllen. Ibata with it. And 3-point effort by Suarez is good. And Suarez now with 5. Bulldogs by 9 points here early on. Get a little bit physical down there, and a non-shooting foul called on the Bulldogs. That was their second. Foul was the first on Arhiel. That shot partially blocked. Looked like Helmkamp got a piece of that. There's Suarez now. Suarez going to drive inside, kick it out. 3-pointer is short. It's a miss by Arhiel. Arhiel has it now after Helmkamp saved it. Arhiel's drive, no good, gets his own rebound. Now stolen away by the Mustangs. Mustangs pushing it up. Caleb Eberle with it. Eberle in the lane. I believe it was on Suarez. This is the third team foul on McAllen. It was on Suarez, his second now. Eberle at the line. Substitution for the Mustangs. Checking in is number 22, Nate Zuniga. Eberle's second free throw is good. So it's 11-3 now, 8-point lead for McAllen. Under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Here at Memorial Gym. Ibata with it up against Eberle. Nice little bounce pass to Arhiel, and he scores. Arhiel with 2. And a 10-point lead now for McAllen. Julian Rosales playing their point guard from Memorial. McAllen knocked that out, so Rosales will inbound it. The shot in close and a miss by Zuniga. McAllen ends up with it. Helmkamp pass into the lane to Arhiel. Arhiel fouled. This will be the third team foul on Memorial. Puts Arhiel at the line. Arhiel with 2 already. Foul was on Miguel Fuentes, his first. Arhiel 2 for 2, he's got 4. 12-point lead now for McAllen. Rosales works it across. That goes to Eberle. Eberle, 3-pointer, got it. That draws some enthusiastic applause from the Mustang fans. Eberly now with 4 points. 15-6 the score. Bulldogs have led throughout so far, and a nice drive there. Great job there, dribbling and driving by Suarez. He's got 7. Here at the other end, Mustangs trying to feed Zuniga's. He's lost the handle out of bounds, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. A lot of fans here tonight, including our superintendent, Dr. Jay Gonzalez. Big sports fan watching the game. Also, one of our school board members, Mr. Larry Esparza, is here. Mackay against Memorial. It's Jaden Conroe. Looks like he was fouled in the lane. This will be the 4th team foul on Memorial. Non-shooting foul. First foul on Eberly. Comes into Helmkamp. That's Arhiel with it. A little bit of pressure there by Espinosa. Arhiel drives inside. And a foul before the basket. And timeout called by Mackay. Memorial had everyone covered, so our score, 2:12 left in the first quarter. It's Mackay 17, Mustang 6. Take a break. We'll be back right after this. And we're back here at Memorial High School gym. McAllen Memorial and Mackay. Mackay in front right now, 17-6. So we've got a little over 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Lady Mustangs winning the early game of the girls' game. Lady Mustangs over Lady Bulldogs. Mackay trying to get a little bit of revenge here as they get a 3-pointer right off the inbounds. So Coach Ryan Flores drawing up the perfect play there during the timeout. 3-point effort by Ibarra, and he's got 9. It's Fuentes driving inside. Now for Gushua, gets his own rebound, gets another rebound. Espinosa with it. And now finally picked up by Mackay. They've got a whistle. I think one of the Mackay players may have a cramp, had to come out. So Elijah West checks into the game now for Mackay. That drew some big applause. Last 90 seconds of the first quarter. So Ibarra dishes it off into the lane for Arhiel. He misses. Offensive board. Ibarra from outside. Couldn't quite get that. Another offensive rebound, and that one scores. That was Conroe. Conroe with 2. A 16-point lead now for Mackay. Gushua brings it across. There's going to be a push. That'll be a foul on Mackay. It'll be their 4th team foul. These fouls do carry over into the second quarter, so both teams will likely be in the bonus pretty soon. Arhiel picked up his 2nd foul. Inbounds to Fuentes. Outside shot, Espinosa. Mackay the rebound. Long pass tipped away by Memorial. It's good hustle back on defense by Espinosa to prevent the easy layup. Javi Mendoza will check back in for Memorial. Daniel Chiquito checks in for Mackay. Chiquito played defensive back in football. In fact, several Mackay football players also play basketball. Malachi Dames, another one, defensive lineman. We haven't seen him come in yet. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Ibarra against Gushwa. West trying to set a pick for him. So Ibarra misses the three. Memorial with it. Espinosa brings it across. So chest pass, open on the baseline there and scores. That's R.J. Roth. The sophomore gets in for his first two. Last 10 seconds of the quarter. Ibarra guarded by Mendoza. Bounce pass to West. Goes up. That missed. Memorial with the ball, and we've reached the end of quarter number one. And the score is Mackay 22 and Memorial 8. After the opening frame, we'll take a break. Be back with the second quarter in just a moment. You're watching MITV Sports. McAllen ISD is a family with a rich heritage rooted in a tradition of high standards, where we honor our past, celebrate our present, and step boldly toward the future. From humble beginnings more than a century ago to a plethora of life-changing, cutting-edge experiences, all guided by expert hands that nurture and lead. In McAllen ISD, students find new worlds to explore and new frontiers to conquer, because here, your child is family.
One day, I will be Dr. Maya, neurosurgeon. Someone will need me, and I will help them. You will be a part of it because you believed in me. My kindergarten teacher told me I could change the world. I believe I can too.
And we're back here at Mustang Gym, McAllen Memorial High School, hosting a doubleheader tonight. Girls basketball followed by boys basketball. Mustangs won the girls game. Boys game starting the second quarter right now. Mustangs have the ball, but the Bulldogs have the lead, 22-8. Looks like a 2-3 zone for Mackay. It's a new look for them. So Mendoza with it, now to Gushwa. Espinosa goes into the lane, tried for a pass underneath. Zuniga has it blocked and then gets fouled. Make that Fuentes underneath. Fuentes with the offensive board and got the foul. Now Fuentes will be at the line. It was Roth who made the pass to him. 15 foul on the Bulldogs. So Fuentes hits the first one. So first foul on West. And Fuentes 2 for 2. So both teams with 5 team fouls here in the early second quarter. You hit the bonus at 7. So drive inside, Conroe, and he scores, and he got the whistle. So a chance for a three-point play here for Jaden Conroe. It's team foul number 6 on Memorial. And the first foul on Gushwa. Gushwa will check out as Rosales checks back in. Memorial making several changes. Malachi Dames is in there now as the defensive lineman we mentioned earlier. Brian Arheel also checks back in. Conroe at the line. Chance for a three-point play, and got it. 25-10. Bulldogs in front now. The pressure in the backcourt. Mustangs recover. That's Roth down low. Missed that one. Ball goes out. Mackay has it. Speaking of football, we have Coach Bill Littleton in white over there in the right corner of your screen watching the game. Took the Mustangs into the playoffs again this past year. Three-point effort by the Bulldogs is good. There's Memorial coming back the other way. Three-point effort, Javi Mendoza. Mendoza now has 5. I believe it was Conroe who had hit the 3 for Mackay a moment ago, so I'd give him 6. Memorial getting the steal here. Rosales with it. Weaving through some traffic, finds Mendoza. Fuentes set a screen for him, and pays off. Mendoza with the big 3, banked it in. Mendoza with 8. Mackay still with a big lead at 12 points here in the mid-second quarter. Memorial outscoring Mackay 8-6 so far here in this second frame. So Ibarra picked up his dribble, gave it to Suarez, kicks it outside, goes down low, Conroe there, and Conroe scores. Conroe with 8 points now. Bulldogs still in that 2-3 zone. Shot from outside, it's a miss by Rosales. Ooh. A couple players take a spill at the other end, but the play continues and Conroe scores. Banks it in, he's got 10. First player in either team to be in double figures. And the Bulldogs have their biggest lead now at 16 points. Rosales sent it up for Espinosa. Now goes into the corner. That's Mendoza. Got it. And Mendoza with 11 points. He has 11 of the 19 points for Memorial. That effort by Suarez was no good. And back comes the Mustangs. Here's a drive inside. Good effort by Espinosa, then a whistle down low. This looks like Espinosa will be at the line. It's the team foul number 6 on Mackay. Foul's going to be on Ibarra, his first. Espinosa, a junior. Got it. Second free throw also good. Espinosa with 2. Mustangs with full court pressure. Trying to find their way back into this game. Good job by Eric Ruiz to work his way through the press. Halfway mark of the second quarter into Dames inside, can't get it. Follow-up opportunity is good. There's good putback there by Suarez. And Suarez with 9 points. 13-point lead now for Mackay. Mendoza with it. Now Rosales. For a reverse dribble. Goes into the lane for Fuentes. Here's 15-footer is good by Mendoza. Mendoza with a hot hand here for Memorial. He's got 13 points. It was Suarez who brought it across. Then some pressure. It goes out. They're double teaming Argil, but went off a Mustang. It's our heel with it. He'll drive inside, try to dish it off for Dames. Dames underneath. Couldn't get that one. Recovers his own rebound, though. Now Conroe with it. Conroe drives inside and going to be called for the travel. Kind of stopped his dribble and then did a little hop, and officials spotted that. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Both teams in the bonus be shooting 1 and 1 rest of the way here. 3-point effort. That was by Espinosa. That was short. Back come the Bulldogs. It's Ruiz with it. Ruiz a little bit of a double team. Will kick it outside left. 3-pointer is short. Got his own rebound in the lane there. That was our heel who had missed. He got it to Suarez though, and Suarez nails the 3. So our heel with the assist. Suarez now with 12 points. And a timeout called by Memorial with 2:10 to play here before halftime. And it's Mackay 37, Memorial 23. We'll take a break, be back right after this. And welcome back here to Memorial Mustang Gym. McAllen Memorial opened up in 1980 as a high school. Mackay, of course, McAllen's original high school, opened in 1909. 110 years that Mackay has been serving students. Nice shot there by Mendoza, gets his own rebound. Now to Espinosa. He'll kick it outside for Fuentes. Now shot by Rosales. Rosales scores. Rosales with his first 3. Mackay led by 16 a short while ago. The lead now down to 11. They grabbed the lead early on, have held it throughout this game. So Ruiz kicked over for our heel. He misses. Offensive board. Conroe inside. And it's going to be Mustang basketball. Mustangs under Coach Sammy Cortez. Mackay under Coach Ryan Flores. 2 longtime head coaches. 3-point effort, Espinosa. And Dames up for that rebound. Too long the pass intended for Conroe. We're down to the last minute here in the second quarter. MITV Sports brought you a lot of football this year. Also volleyball. Now basketball. Boys and girls action. Conroe with it. Up top, Suarez. Got it. Suarez with 15, leading scorer on either team right now. And a 14-point lead now for Mackay. So we're down to the last 35 seconds of the quarter. So go to Rosales, a 3-pointer. Got it. Rosales has hit 2 threes in the last minute or so. He's got 6. Mackay quickly running down the floor, and Dames fouled inside. That's going to count and put Dames at the line. The 7th team foul on Memorial. Fouls on Fuentes, his second. Fuentes will come out now with 19 seconds left in the quarter. Don't want him to pick up his 3rd here before the end as Dames completes the 3-point play. His first 3 of the game. 14-point lead now for Mackay. 15 seconds to go before halftime. Rosales again. Rosales, 3 big bombs here in the late going. 9 points, down to the last 2 seconds. Our heel shot misses. Dames missed the follow-up, and we are at halftime. So a frenetic finish to the first half, and Mackay leading 43-28 as we go to the locker room. 43-32 as we go to the locker room. Mackay ahead by 11 points. So we'll take a break. We'll be back with the second half. Before you know it, it's the Mustangs in Bulldogs right here on Facebook Live. McAllen ISD is a family with a rich heritage rooted in a tradition of high standards, where we honor our past, celebrate our present, and step boldly toward the future. From humble beginnings more than a century ago to a plethora of life-changing, cutting-edge experiences, all guided by expert hands that nurture and lead. In McAllen ISD, students find new worlds to explore and new frontiers to conquer, because here, your child is family.
The mighty, mighty Broncos say hello.
The community involvement that we have at Roosevelt is amazing. It's outstanding. The parents are always here. We invite every single parent to come in, whether it's just to have a cup of coffee in the parent room, or to help decorate, or to help our teachers in the classrooms, to help me, to help the assistant principal, anybody. We always invite our parents here, and they love it.
Muchos de los padres sienten que somos familia aquí en la escuela.
Yo soy parte de la comunidad. Tengo un hijo en Memorial High School, tengo otro en De León y tengo a mi hijo aquí en tercer grado en la Roosevelt. Aquí te dan la opción de poder ir a cualquier otra escuela, y yo decidí traer a mi hijo aquí a Roosevelt porque me gusta mucho cómo los maestros se involucran en su educación de los niños, y cómo también los líderes de esta escuela se involucran en todo lo que es la educación de mis hijos.
First of all, I came to this school myself, and second of all, I've had 3 other children that have come to this school as well, and I like that they have the IB program. Like my daughter, she's a sophomore right now at Memorial, and she's very knowledgeable. She's in pre-AP classes, she's taking pre-cal dual. I mean, it's prepared her, she's prepared to be out in the world. My 4th grader, he's very open-minded, he's a risk taker, and he tries to get involved in a lot of the stuff that the school offers.
Hey, I only took him 3 moves. Nuestra meta es preparar a los niños para el futuro, que tengan una educación completa y que puedan ser personas productivas durante su carrera educacional.
The AIMA program, I think, is a very good.
And we're back here at Memorial Gym getting ready for the start of the second half. Our halftime score is McAllen 43, Memorial 32. Bulldogs jumped out early, led 22-8 after one quarter. Mustangs outscored McAllen 24-21 in the second quarter, but still trail by 11 as we head to the third quarter. We run through the scoring right quick for McAllen, who will be getting the ball to start this third quarter. I was checking with the official scorebook at halftime. Dylan Suarez has 10 points. Eric Reese with 3. Matt Ibata with 8. Malachi Dames with 3. Brian Argil with 7. Jaden Conroe with 12. We're underway here in the third quarter. Here's Conroe. Now to Argil. He's going to put it up. We're actually trying for the alley-oop. Couldn't quite get that. Memorial coming back. 3-point try. That misses. That was Rosales with the miss. Remember, he closed the second quarter with 3 big three-pointers. But misses that one here in the third. Argil with it. Down to Ibata. Ibata guarded by Rosales. Now to go to Suarez. Suarez up against Espinosa. Kicks it out for Dames. Now it goes to Conroe. Conroe fouled. That'll be the first foul of the quarter on the Mustangs, and this will be the first foul on Nate Zuniga. That puts Conroe at the line. Conroe misses them both. Rebound to Mendoza. Long pass to Espinosa. He'll feed Fuentes. He'll kick it outside for Roth. That shot misses. Offensive board. Mendoza saves it. Gets his own rebound. Goes up. Misses again, but got the foul. So some aggressive offense there by Memorial. Pays off. As they draw the foul. It'll be the first one of the half on McAllen. It'll put Mendoza at the line. Foul was the first on Dames. Mendoza, the leading scorer for Memorial in this game with 13 points. Most of that in the second quarter. And misses those. Loose ball picked up by McAllen. So no one scored yet here in this second half. Well, that one goes in and out, but Dames has it. And Dames' second effort is good. Dames with 5 points. McAllen's lead up to 13. Inside for Roth. And I think they're going to call offensive foul. That'll be the first foul on Roth and the second team foul. So Suarez, a little bit of trouble in the backcourt. He races forward, and he'll get it to Conroe. Into the lane, Conroe up. Couldn't quite get it, but the follow-up, Suarez. Suarez now with 12. Good timing by Suarez to anticipate that miss, go up there and put it right back in. Fuentes drives the lane, and he scores. Fuentes now with 4. 47-34 our score. McAllen still in front. So Ibata with it. Spin move. Up and scores. Going to count the basket. A strong, determined effort there by Ibata. Ibata becomes the third Bulldog to hit double figures. It was the third foul on Javi Mendoza, which is not good for Memorial. He's their leading scorer here tonight. Ibata completes the three-point play, and he's got 11. Mendoza double teamed. Mackay can afford to be aggressive with Mendoza. Mendoza playing with 3 fouls. Pass to Roth. Roth finds Rosales. Rosales still with it. Now Espinosa. Mackay at a man-to-man. Mustangs content to pass it along the perimeter until there. That was Fuentes drove inside and he put it up and in, and 6 points for him. And now a timeout on the floor with 4:55 to play in the third quarter. Mackay 50, Memorial 36. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more right after this.
One day I will be Dr. Maya, neurosurgeon. Someone will need me and I will help them. You will be a part of it because you believed in me. My kindergarten teacher told me I could change the world. I believe I can too.
We're back here at Memorial Mustang Gym. Both McAllen, Memorial, Mackay have a lot of championships in a lot of different sports. In fact, Memorial is sending a couple of runners, or sending their whole team actually, boys cross country, all the way to the state tournament this year. And 2 of the cross country runners, the Evans brothers, both signing with UT Austin. Mackay, this is Ibata, shot, misses. Offensive board for Mackay. 3-point try, got it. Nothing but net for Suarez. He pumps his fist as he races down court, back on defense. He's got 15 points. Leading scorer for Mackay right now. And there's a steal. Mackay back with it. 1-on-1. That's Ibata, and Ibata scores. Got the putback, and Ibata with 13. 4 minutes left in the third. It's Mendoza driving inside, goes up and scores. Determined effort to slice between 2 defenders. Mendoza with 15. Mackay right now by 17 points. And I think we're going to have a foul on Roth. This will be the 4th team foul on Memorial. We're only halfway through the third. Second foul on Roth. There's a long two-pointer by Conroe, and that's good, 14. Mackay up by 19 points now. I think that's their biggest lead they've had. And there's another turnover. It's a good steal by Ibata. And a shot, Conroe misses, offensive board. Now Suarez with it, 3-point try. No good, Dames slaps at it. And it finally goes out. But Suarez did a good job a moment ago. He got the ball off a rebound, and as he was falling to the floor in order to prevent a travel call, he quickly passed it off. And then got the return feed and missed the 3-pointer, but Mackay is still with a chance to score here. A lot of hustle out there by both these teams. It's always been a big rivalry between Mackay and Memorial, or any time the McAllen schools play. If they play Nicky Rowe, any combination of the three, but it's always been a clean rivalry. A lot of respect on both teams. Dames underneath, scores. And Dames had a three-point play in the first half, a chance to get one here. It's a physical player underneath. He's got 7 now and a chance to make it 8. And Conroe will check out. A couple Bulldogs coming in. Jacob Hansen is one. Also, Isaiah Rodriguez is in there. And Dames completes the three-point play. He's got 8. Under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. 2-1-2 zone press here by Mackay. Cefuentes gets it to Espinoza. And now for Mendoza. Gonna whistle. No basket. That's gonna be offensive foul. That's 16 fouls now in Memorial. Foul was on Espinoza, his second. Ibarra with it. Tried to pass that off for Hansen, but it was tipped away. And Mackay making more substitutions. Also for Memorial, Caleb Eberly checks back in. Eberly had 4 in the first half. West is back in there for Mackay. Inbound intended for West, knocked away and stolen by Memorial. I think the Mustangs may have stepped on the sideline, so Mackay gets it back. This will be Ruiz to inbound it. 2:25 to play in the third. And it comes to Daniel Chiquito. Hands it off to Ruiz. Ruiz guarded by Rosales. Back to Chiquito. West down low. Vessels his way up and scores. And West has his first 2. That's a 24-point lead now for Mackay. Biggest lead they've had. And that's going to be on Chiquito. Be his first. And only the team's second foul. Mackay in a man defense. Shot by Mendoza. And rebound out to the Bulldogs. Chiquito recovered that ball. And gets it into Ruiz's hands. Rosales with some pressure. Now Chiquito with it. It looked like Rodriguez getting fouled trying to shoot. That's the 7th foul, so Mackay in the bonus for the rest of the second half. Still have 1:08 left in the third. Rodriguez. We'll draw some big cheers. New Memorial player in there is 23, Leroy Escalon. And Rodriguez goes 2 for 2. 64-38 the score now. Last minute of the third. So Nick Nelson with it. Nelson for Rosales, 3-point effort. No good, Mackay the rebound. They throw it away. It was a rebound by Hansen. And Memorial will get it back though. Another Memorial player coming in. This will be the first appearance for Diego Perales. Escalon with it. Now to Mendoza. Mendoza going to try to squeeze between two defenders. He got the whistle. Third team foul. I think this might be on Hansen. It is his first. And Mendoza at the line. Mendoza, the only Mustang in double figures right now. Hits the first one. And second free throw is also good. Mendoza's got 17. He's got almost half of the Mustangs total. The last 30 seconds of the quarter is Chiquito. He's cut off. Mustangs in a 2-3 zone. Ruiz double teamed. He'll find Rodriguez. Thinking about the three. He's going to take it. Not quite. And Mustang ball. So Mendoza will race up court. Mustangs can hold for the last shot, or the Mendoza takes a quick three. And the rebound to Ruiz. And I think he's fouled in the backcourt. Now that's on the Mustangs. This could be 1-1, or they're going to say that was kicked. So if it's inadvertently kicked, it just becomes a violation. The team gets the basketball on the sideline. Hugo Bazan is checked in now for Memorial. Long pass with under 6 seconds. It's West with it in the lane. Has it stolen away. Play continues, and there's the horn. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Mackay up by 24 points, 64-40 as we go to the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. McAllen ISD is a family with a rich heritage rooted in a tradition of high standards, where we honor our past, celebrate our present, and step boldly toward the future. From humble beginnings more than a century ago to a plethora of life-changing, cutting-edge experiences, all guided by expert hands that nurture and lead. In McAllen ISD, students find new worlds to explore and new frontiers to conquer, because here, your child is family.
One day, I will be Dr. Maya, neurosurgeon. Someone will need me, and I will help them. You will be a part of it because you believed in me. My kindergarten teacher told me I could change the world. I believe I can too.
And welcome back here at McAllen Memorial Gym. McAllen ISD offering 15 different sports for boys and girls, middle school and high school, including boys swimming, diving. I say boys, but boys and girls swimming, boys and girls diving, boys and girls wrestling. There's golf, there's football, of course basketball, baseball, softball, soccer. You name it, lots of opportunities for athletics here at McAllen ISD. Cross country and track, of course. Volleyball, as we see Mendoza dish it off, and we've got a basket. And I think they are counting the basket. That was made by Nick Nelson. It's going to be the 4th team foul on Mackay, and it'll be Nelson at the line. Actually, they're going to say it was before the basket, so Nelson's shooting 2. Misses that one. Foul was on Dames, his second. So Nick Nelson, also a football player. And misses that one too. Very close though. As Ibata will bring it up. There's Dames underneath. Pump fake, misses. Dames real good with the timing down there, able to get players in the air, get them to commit fouls, and then try to get those 3-point plays, but this will put him at the line for 2. Another sport offered at McAllen ISD, powerlifting. In fact, a Memorial athlete won a state championship last year in powerlifting for her weight class. Dames hits the first one. And then cheerleading also. Dames misses the second, so Dames with 9 points. And this is going to be, I believe, a 1-and-1 opportunity. So Bulldogs in the bonus the rest of the way here. It's going to be the third foul on Fuentes of Memorial. Conroe at the line. He hits the first one. And got them both. 16 points now for Conroe, leading scorer for Mackay tonight. Suarez has 15. Ibata has 13. Ames with 9, Argil with 7. Rodriguez has 2, and West has 2. 27-point lead for the Bulldogs. There's Fuentes driving inside. Couldn't quite get that. Offensive rebound, however, for Colin Baus. And a shot inside by Bazan. That misses. Loose ball picked up by the Bulldogs. It's Conroe with it. Mustangs back on defense. Argil with it, back in the game now. Conroe, three-pointer, got it. And Conroe with 19 points. It's a 30-point lead now for Mackay. 6.5 to play in the game. Mendoza splits two defenders, lays it up. Couldn't quite get that to go, and it's almost saved from going out. It's actually already out on the Mustangs. Now Mackay will make some wholesale substitutions. Whole new 5 coming in for Coach Ryan Flores' crew. Inbounds to Chiquito, and it's tied up. So this will be possession to Mackay. Inbounds to Rodriguez. He's double teamed, some backcourt pressure, but Bulldogs break out of it. So Ruiz with it. Pulls up, 15-footer, won't go. Mustangs ball. So Rosales. Wide open, Fuentes. Couldn't get it. Offensive board, though, by Mike Cisneros. Bazan with it up top. Cisneros. And Ruiz trying to fight his way through some screens over there. Finally goes to Bazan. Bazan fouled in the lane. This will be the 15th foul on Mackay. Second foul on Chiquito. Earlier tonight, it was the Lady Mustangs defeating the Lady Bulldogs, 79-34. Bulldogs, the boys team, looks like they're on their way to avenging that loss. Bazan misses both, and Mackay will have the basketball. By the way, you can see the Memorial cheerleaders there in the background. Memorial cheerleaders will be going to Florida in February to compete in the National Cheerleading Championships. In fact, they won the UIL State Championship last year. So congratulations to them. Oh, and here's a nice little steal. Pick in the pocket as Rosales goes in alone. Couldn't quite get it there. Oh, and another steal in the backcourt. And the ball goes out of bounds. So Memorial, some tough defense here. Caleb Eberle back in the game now. RJ Roth back in there as well. Inbounds to Ruiz. Now Rodriguez gets it across the timeline to Chiquito. Chiquito double team, so he'll find the open man on the far side with the skip pass. Three-pointer misses. Offensive board though. Follow-up attempt by Conroe's no good. Another follow-up, and that's good. That's now 72-40. Here's Eberle. Shot goes in and out. By the way, correction, it was Hansen a moment ago with the basket for Mackay. So it's Hansen's first two. Number 22 instead of number 32. Blocking foul against Memorial here, 4:33 to go. And this will put Ruiz at the line. Ruiz get the first one. And got them both. 5 points now for Eric Ruiz. By the way, the foul was on Eberle, his third. Bulldogs will be in the double bonus the rest of the way here. It's Baus with it. And Baus count the basket. And he'll go to the line for a possible three-point play. That'll be team foul number 6 on Mackay, and it's the second foul on West. And Baus completing the three-point play. Mustangs with some full court pressure. Still got 4 minutes to go in this game. Mackay breaks out of it. And we've got the whistle. I think that was Ruiz who took it coast to coast there. It'll be Ruiz at the line now. Foul was on Mike Cisneros, his first. And even though it wasn't a shooting foul, because of the double bonus, Mackay will shoot 2 free throws on every foul from here on in. Ruiz got the second one. He's got 6 now. Mackay up comfortably, 75-43, with about 4 minutes to go. There's Baus, guarded by West. Underneath for Roth. Offensive rebound. Cisneros had it momentarily, had it knocked away, but Memorial will keep possession. Inbounds to Eberle. Now Cisneros. Cisneros shot. Oh, wow. The ball settles on top of the backboard. Well, you'd have to shoot about 300 shots to try to do that. You don't see that very often. Of course, when a basketball goes behind the backboard, it's considered to be out. Now the pressure's on here. There we go. Big cheer there for Rodriguez. Got the ball. Now a double team on Ruiz in the backcourt. Get it to Rodriguez. There's Ruiz. Up top, three-point effort. Got it. That was Chiquito with nothing but net. His first three of the evening. It's a 78-43 lead now for Mackay. So Eberle, pass to Cisneros. Into the lane, trying to dish it off for Baus. It goes to the left side. Baus with it. Now to Bazan. Kick it over to Cisneros. Mackay playing a tough man defense, but good run there by Cisneros. Got it over Hansen, the taller defender, and able to score that one. And Cisneros with his first two. We've got a timeout on the floor with 3:06 to play in the game. Mackay up 78-45. We'll take a break. We'll be back in more in just a moment. A family with a rich heritage rooted in a tradition of high standards, where we honor our past, celebrate our present, and step boldly toward the future. From humble beginnings more than a century ago to a plethora of life-changing, cutting-edge experiences, all guided by expert hands that nurture and lead. In McAllen ISD, students find new worlds to explore and new frontiers to conquer, because here, your child is family. We're back here at Memorial Gymnasium, McAllen Memorial, McAllen High School. We'll have Nicky Rowe basketball for you coming up later on this basketball season. 6 different teams to cover with the 3 boys and 3 girls teams. There's Mackay with it. Mackay with a big lead. They've led throughout. Curtis Hansen with it. He'll find Ruiz. Now Chiquito. Chiquito guarded closely by Eberle. They'll lob it over for West, guarded by Baus. West got the whistle, couldn't quite get the basket. So West, who has 2 points tonight, try to add to that total. Foul was on Baus, his first. And substitution for the Mustangs. Escalon checks back in. Second free throw also a miss. Mustangs have it. The West steals it. The West going up and scores. So West made amends there for his 2 free throw misses, stealing the basketball, going up and scoring 2 the old-fashioned way. Mackay with 80 now. Baus drives the left side of the lane, kicks it outside. Cisneros. Mustangs with the possession. Cisneros still. It's Espinosa driving inside. Baus underneath. 2 offensive rebounds here by the Mustangs. Escalon. And he gets the whistle. Got to admire the way both teams continue to play hard throughout, even though the outcome has been decided for a while. Foul was on Ruiz, his first, as Escalon shooting 2, misses the first one. Second free throw good. Escalon's first point of the evening. More full court pressure by the Mustangs. Bulldogs break out of it. That's Ruiz taking it coast to coast and gets the whistle. 2 minutes to go in the game. Blocking foul called against Memorial. This will be 2 free throws. His second foul on number 4, Cisneros. Couple more substitutions. Bazan comes in for Memorial, as does Morales. Ruiz's second free throw. And that one's good. He's got 7. The Bulldogs up 81-46. Escalon. Try to go one-on-one. Cisneros misses that. And Baus with a kind of a heads-up move there to bank it off Hansen, so Mustangs could keep possession. Bulldogs aren't letting the Mustangs getting open shots down low. They've consistently double-teamed anytime a Mustang has it down low near the basket all night. It's Escalon with it. Now Bazan. He'll drive. Oh, and Bazan comes all the way from out of bounds to recover that loose ball. Got his own rebound. There's a shot and a miss by Perales. And now Mackay with it. They'll lob it up for Ruiz at the other end. And he gets fouled. I believe that'll be on Cisneros. Saw Cisneros helped him up. That was the third foul on Cisneros. Minute 15 to go now. Ruiz at the line. Ruiz got the second one. He's got 8. 82-46 our score. Bulldogs led 22-8 after the first quarter. 43-32 at halftime and 64-40 after 3. Escalon saves it from being a backcourt violation. Keeps the possession alive. They're in the last minute now. Escalon against Ruiz. Now Cisneros with it. Morales setting a pick for Cisneros. Couldn't quite get it, and a rebound to Mackay. As Ruiz with it. He'll get it into Chiquito's hands. Mackay we'll see if they choose to run out the clock or put up another quick shot. Ruiz thinking about it, drives inside, finds West. West banks it up and in. West with 6 points. Last 20 seconds. Give you a scoring recap in just a moment as Escalon drives inside and gets that to drop. Had just enough oomph on it, that's a word, to get that ball propelled into the hoop. Had a nice little spin on it. Escalon with 3 and a chance to make it 4. 5.2 seconds left in the game. And missed that one. West the rebound, and that should do it. I'll pass it up for Rodriguez. And not sure what the stoppage is about. I think the clock didn't start, might be it. Foul a moment ago was on West, his third, by the way. They'll inbound it now, and that will do it. And that'll be the ball game. And congratulations to the Mackay Bulldogs, who come in to Memorial and defeat the Mustangs 84-48. Scoring recap for you for Mackay, led by Jaden Conroe with 19 points, followed by Dylan Swatis with 15, Matt Ibata with 13. Malachi Dames had 9, Eric Ruiz 8, Brian Arheel with 7. Elijah West with 6, Chiquito with 3, Hansen with 2, Isaiah Rodriguez with 2. And then for Memorial tonight, leading scorer was Javi Mendoza, only scorer who reached double figures for the Mustangs. He had 17 points. Followed by Miguel Fuentes with 6, Escalon with 3, Espinoza with 2, Roth with 2, Cisneros with 2, Eberly with 4, and Rosales had 9 also. So Rosales actually the second leading scorer tonight. Mendoza with 17, Rosales with 9, and then Fuentes with 6, the top 3 scorers for the Mustangs tonight. So 84-48 our final score. Congratulations to the Bulldogs. The Lady Mustangs winning the early game over the Lady Bulldogs. Hope you enjoyed that one too. We'll see you next time on MITV Sports. I'm Mark May. Good night.